Good morning everyone. In this video, I'll be talking about this renowned scientist of microbiology, that is Robert Koch. The first thing which comes in our mind about Robert Koch, that is Koch postulate. So, invention of Koch postulate by Robert Koch. Now, there are 4 steps of disease which is caused by a specific microorganism is described by this Koch postulate. So, specific microorganism will cause disease, specific disease like Bacillus anthracis will cause anthrax. Tuberculosis, Mycobacterium tuberculosis is the causative agent of tuberculosis disease. So there is a specific microorganism or bacteria that will cause specific disease to mankind. So there are 4 consecutive steps of the disease or the 4 steps of the Koch postulate which will describe a specific disease caused by a specific microorganisms. Now, you guys have to learn about these 4 major steps or rules and have to mug it up as written by Koch postulate. Okay. Number 1, that is the microorganism must be found in all cases of disease but not in healthy organism. Okay, so the first postulate was microorganism that must be found in all cases of diseases but not in healthy organisms. Like if a person who suffered from tuberculosis, Mycobacterium tuberculosis will be found only within that person, not a healthy person. So that is the first one. Now the second postulate or the second step, that was the microorganisms must be isolated from a diseased organism and grown in pure culture in the laboratory. Okay, so specific microorganism that causes specific disease, that must be isolated. We are able to isolate that specific microorganism or the disease causing microorganism from the diseased individual. Okay, and we can grow them in a pure culture technique. On the pure culture topic, I have already made videos and uploaded in my channels. If you want, you can go and check my channel. So he was also invented the pure culture technique. I'll come in after the third and fourth postulate. So this is the second postulate. Now what is the third postulate or the third rule? That is the pure culture must cause the same disease when injected into a healthy organism. What does it mean? It means if Bacillus anthracis bacteria that have been isolated from anthraxed diseased person, after pure culturing that Bacillus anthracis, if you inject that Bacillus anthracis suspension in a healthy organism or a healthy person, that bacterial suspension of Bacillus anthracis will cause anthrax disease only, not tuberculosis or not cholera, not any kind of other fever. Okay, so that is the third point. Now there is a fourth rule also. What is the fourth and last rule? That is microorganism must be re-isolated from the newly infected organisms and shown to be the same as the original microorganism. Understood? The fourth one is just the continuation of the third one. Okay, so third and fourth are very much similar. The microorganism must be re-isolated from the newly infected. The healthy person I have already told in third postulate, that one. So that will shown a similar organism or the same organism. Okay, so that was the fourth postulate. So these are 4 rules of Koch postulate. Okay, after that, apart from these things, Robert Koch also invented nutrient agar media with meat extract plus protein digests. Okay, he also used agar and gelatin as a solidifying agent to get agar media, not the broth. I have also make videos on the differentiation between the broth culture and the pure culture method and techniques. I have already made videos and uploaded in my channel. If you want, you can go and check these things in the long videos. Okay, then after these things, the 3 most important inventions, that is the first one. In the year 1876, he invented a specific organism that will cause a specific disease. The first one in 1876, that was Bacillus anthracis. Causes anthrax disease. Now, one thing that is very important, Bacillus anthracis, they will generate dormant spore. Okay, and as you know that the spore, they can survive in a very harsh condition, and from that spore, when favorable condition occurs, then Bacillus anthracis, they can revived, they can be grown again. So from a dormant spore of Bacillus anthracis, that will cause anthrax disease, which is very, very dangerous. Okay, then the second invention, which actually gave him the Nobel Prize, that is in 1882, he invented Mycobacterium tuberculosis, which will cause TB in human. For this, he got Nobel Prize in 1905, in the year of 1905. And number 3, that is in 1883, he invented Vibrio cholerae as a causative agent of cholera. So, if you got questions about Robert Koch in your examination, just by seeing his name, okay, in your question paper, one thing that first come into your mind, that is Koch postulate, and then the 3 specific organism identification for 3 specific diseases. Robert Koch is all about his findings, his inventions is about the specific diseases caused by specific microorganisms, and for that Koch postulate he has invented to describe that disease and its nature. So it's a very easy thing, and apart from this, nutrient agar and agar medias and all. So disease related topics, Koch postulate, that is invented by Robert Koch. So it's not very hard. I know maybe it will be boring for you, but you have to mark it up, because these Antony van Leeuwenhoek, Robert Koch, Louis Pasteur, they are very eminent scientists in our microbiology and contributed a lot for us. That's why we are here. So thank you so much. If you like, please subscribe my channel. You can like the video and share with your friends. Thank you once again. Bye.